Good morning, everyone. So the sun has moved into Aquarius. Happy Aquarius season. We made it through the storm. Now, excuse me, we're not 100% out of the woods with Saturn and Pluto. They're still conjunct in Capricorn. But man, those last couple of degrees with that Scorpio moon, those last couple of degrees of Capricorn season with that Scorpio moon might have been the roughest part of the entire Capricorn season. So congratulations. We're now in Aquarius season and everybody's getting a little bit weird. If you're already, it's so funny because I've already had text messages from people this morning being like, why is everybody acting so weird? What's going on in the cosmos? What's happening in the skies? So I post on the community tab, on my Instagram, on my Twitter, on Facebook, every single morning. I'm posting a chart with kind of like a brief introduction to what the energies are going to be like for the day. So if you ever want to know what the energy is going to be like based on what's happening with the stars in the sky for that day, check that out. But yeah, Aquarius season, and what's really funny is Sagittarius, the moon is in Sagittarius right now, and it is meeting up with Mars in Sagittarius in just a couple of hours. And it's also meeting up with, it met up with Uranus last night briefly. So Uranus is in Taurus, so it's squared off or sextiled with Uranus. So the weird capacity right now is on like the upper deck level of everything. Now's the time to start getting things done. Allow yourself to plan, allow yourself to have fun with it and enjoy it. Get your friends involved. Aquarius, the 11th house rules Aquarius. And the 11th house is about groups and community and getting together. So now's a really good time to find your tribe. All of the lessons that you learned during Capricorn season, don't forget about these lessons as we start to feel a little bit better and the mood is lifted a little bit, because we're going to come up with this Mercury retrograde. Mercury will go shadow at the beginning of February. I know that we still have like about a week and a half before we get to February, but the reason why I'm telling you guys in advance is so you can be prepared for it. Mercury is going to be going retrograde on February 16th. It's going retrograde in Pisces. It will retrograde back into Aquarius. It will go direct. And of course, my brain just like paused on that. Sorry, hold on a second. I'll figure this out. I really will. Oh, here it is. This is why I can't find it over there. So it goes direct on March 9th. And then we have the 2-week shadow period after that. So it'll go direct in Aquarius on March 9th, go back into Pisces. And you may have some lessons from the Saturn. And I know everybody's so tired of hearing me say the word lessons, and I get it. I understand. But it's so imperative that you pay attention. It's so imperative that because the reason why I want you to pay attention, the reason why I want you to allow yourself to learn all of these lessons is this is what loving yourself and self-care looks like, is being very aware of not worrying about what everybody else is doing in their life and how they're accomplishing things. This is about you. 2020 is about how you are accomplishing things, not how everybody else is accomplishing things. Leave everybody else to their own tunnel vision focus, okay? And that doesn't mean that you don't care about other people. I had somebody ask me on the Virgo reading yesterday how to unconditionally love yourself. And my answer to them in the comments was, it's very hard for me to tell you how to unconditionally love yourself, because everybody has their own personal brand of loving yourself, okay? And the way that you unconditionally love yourself is that's what you focus on. You focus on what brings you joy in your life. You focus on healing yourself so much that nobody else is able to hurt you. Nobody else is able to break your heart again. And you say, but Betsy, that's impossible. People are always going to come into my life that are breaking my heart. No, it's not impossible. I went 39 years of allowing people to hurt me over and over and over again in the same way, even if it was a different person. I was allowing them to hurt me in the same way, and it's because I didn't respect myself. So unconditionally loving yourself means having 100% respect for who you are and your boundaries. Unconditional love looks like boundaries. Unconditional love looks like self-care. And when I say self-care, and I will say it a million times, when I say self-care, I don't mean getting your hair done, getting your nails done, taking a bath, watching your favorite movie. Yes, those are all amazing things, cooking your favorite dinner. Those all are fantastic and amazing as long as it brings you joy. Self-care is whatever is going to make you feel like you are in love with yourself on the inside. And if that means that you have to cry for an hour to release that old past love, hurt, and pain, pick yourself up off the floor, make yourself the best damn dinner that you've ever had. I don't care how many calories are in it. Take a bath. That is self-care. But how did it start? It started about getting honest with yourself and how you feel about situations. And then after that self-care, after you've picked yourself up and after you've made yourself dinner and you feel really good after a delicious bath, after you've done all of that, you say to yourself, how can I make myself feel joy every single day? How do I allow myself to feel joy? Because we live in a society where it is normal to say misery loves company. If you're miserable, I will not join you there. And it's not because I don't care about you, but it's because I am not a person that is going to promote you feeling bad about yourself because somebody else hurt your feelings, or because there's a situation that you probably weren't right for anyways that you are no longer in. Self-care looks like standing up for yourself and not letting anybody come into that. That's what unconditional love is. When I say self-care, you can mix those words around. Self-care and unconditional love for yourself, 100% the same thing. So every time I tell you how to take care of yourself or do self-care, I want you to realize that I'm telling you how to love yourself, okay? But you have to find your own special brand of self-care. Like for me, self-care for me looks like being curled up underneath my weighted blanket with hot lemon, honey, water, and learning new things on, like watching documentaries or watching Gaia television or like whatever, however I can feed my brain and be comfortable and cozy all at the same time. That's what self-care is for me. That is myself. When I am growing, when I'm learning and growing, whether I'm in a relaxed state, and usually the relaxed state is the best place for you to learn and grow. But you have to find out, for some people it's reading books. And I read books too, but I've learned that through the years that it's a lot easier for me to actually comprehend the spoken word. Like when I was younger, I could read words and like remember it like that. Now it's more of a spoken word thing. So podcasts, YouTube videos that I'm just like listening to. When I'm watching Gaia TV, I'm usually only like listening to it, right? It's usually like a background thing for me, unless I'm just focused on that. But anyway, my point. I digress. Sorry about that. Sorry I went off on my little tangent. My point is find your own brand of self-care and grow with it and allow yourself to do that. So let's see with the first day of Aquarius season. I am using the Light Seers Tarot again. I'm going to try and be better with that, you guys. Telling you what cards I use because people ask me all the time. And I'm going to work on getting an Amazon page set up so that you guys can like just go directly to the Amazon page and not have to like look around to see what cards I use. I know that would be a lot easier for you guys. It's finding 15 minutes in my day to do it. I'll have to have Jessalyn do it. make Jessalyn do it. Oh, that girl. I'm laughing because literally I will text her at 7 o'clock in the morning and she doesn't care. Like, it's fantastic. Okay. I love that that's the first card that came out. I love that that's the first card that came out. While we are waiting for these cards to come out, I've found this deck really, I mean, it takes a good minute. I like that it takes a minute. There's that King of Wands again. I was wondering if he was going to show up. Here's the thing, you guys. Oh, I wanted to tell you while I'm shuffling these cards and getting everything out. I do have openings. I'm now scheduling for Aquarius birthday readings. Those are filling up pretty quickly for the Aquarius season. We're already starting to schedule in February. So if you want to get your reading done during your birthday time frame, please, please, please order it at least a week, if not more. That's why I always give you guys like a 5-day lead time. Jessalyn and I are doing our absolute best to schedule the reading around your birthday if that's what you want. Remember that it's $50 for 30 minutes, $100 for an hour, and with the hour reading, we will also look at your chart energies and see what's coming up for you for the year, which is something new that I'm doing. I didn't do that previously. Okay. This is very interesting, you guys, because the Queen of Wands came out too. The same two people from yesterday. It's that match that you're really, like you are really finding the person or the people that you are matched with. Here's the thing though, is I think that somebody feels a little bit betrayed, and we'll look at that here in a minute. But so I have Judgment, and I have the Star, and I have the King of Wands. There's that guy. He's so cute. The Seven of Swords. I mean, like, I say he's cute, and he's actually, like, really handsome, but I say he's cute just because, like, I think Leos are adorable. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Hold on a second. I'm fine, guys. I really am. I'm okay. I just can already tell you guys asking questions. I'm okay. So with Judgment and the Star, like, I literally want to say that these two cards are telling you that you have to, it's time for you to start putting yourself out there. You can't sleep anymore when it comes to what it is that you know that you were made for. Like, some of you know what your gift is, and you're not putting yourself out there. Some of you are, so then I have the King of Wands here. Some of you have somebody in your life that's been telling you this as well. I feel like this Seven of Swords with the Queen of Wands, like, let's just say you're the Queen of Wands and the other person that is in your corner, because I feel like this is your ally. I feel like this is somebody that backs you up on a regular, this King of Wands. But I feel like all you're doing is lying to yourself. It's like you're looking at the situation like it didn't work. Every single time I've tried it, it hasn't worked before. So how do I know that this is going to be any different? You don't know that this is going to be any different. But that's the point. If you stop trying, even though you know what your gift is, even though you know what you're supposed to be doing, and the Star is Aquarius season. This represents Aquarius. Hello. And, but if you're sleeping on your gift right now, or if you know that there is something that you're supposed to be doing and you're not putting yourself out there because you're like, what are the Seven of Swords excuses that you're telling yourself? Why are you, because I don't feel like this is a deception of somebody else. For some of you, it might be, since we do have two people here. Let's clarify. Let's look at what judgment is. See? It's almost as if today it's like you opened up your eyes and everything made so much sense with the sun on judgment. And this is also, I mean, the sun, look how beautiful the sun card. I mean, like, how can you not feel warmth from that? And this is literally feeling, you could be dealing with a Leo energy. But this feels like this feels like you are getting you can feel the universal support. You can literally, like if you close your eyes, like right now, unless you're driving, please don't close your eyes if you're driving. But close your eyes and just pay attention to your breath, just for a couple of cycles. If you have thoughts starting to rush into your mind as you're doing this, just kind of put them away into the back. Just focus on your breathing. Focus on the 4 parts of your breathing: the inhale, the pause at the top, the exhale, the pause at the bottom. And then in doing that, and after you are breathing and you're focusing on your breath and everything has gotten quiet, I want you to feel the space around your body, it's your aura, right? That is what is supporting you. That's what the sun is. So if you can get into that spot of support from the universe today, allow yourself to do that. Because I feel like so much clarity will come from it. I feel like if you just, because today is a day that's going to feel real fast. Like I already feel, I mean, half the day's gone already. It's 11 o'clock. And so the faster things go for you today, the harder it's going to be for you to like take a breath, right? So in allowing yourself to kind of slow down and take a minute, the dreams and the clarity and everything that you're supposed to be accomplishing. Ooh, nice, nice. You're seeing things in a different way now. That's the Hanged Man. Look at this Hanged Man card. When I say that somebody puts themselves upside down on purpose, she's in like a yoga sling. You see that? She's finding clarity by doing her yoga, using her yoga sling, right? So the Hanged Man on the star is literally what I just did. The stopping you. You're putting yourself on a forced, paused moment to find clarity. And I think we got the Hanged Man yesterday in the card of the day. The card of the day today was the Fool, which I'm actually kind of surprised that it's not out here, but everything else is pointing to what the Fool would tell you anyway. So let's see who this King of Wands is. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a person, so maybe you're either the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands. There's one person that is the stability. There's one person that is the grounding force between the two of you. There's one person that makes you feel They're a gift. If you don't know who this person is, like it feels like they're coming. And I said that yesterday too, that it's possible that you may not know who the King of Wands is quite yet. But there's trust with this person. And there's a comfort level that nobody else can give you. They're solid, right? With the Ace of Pentacles. And it's a gift. It's a gift from the universe. The aces are gifts from the universe. We can't ask for them. You know, they come in divine timing. Seven of Swords. So for me, the Seven of Swords is the deception that you're telling yourself, or the deception that you have been telling yourself, that you can't do a certain thing, or let's see. Oh, damn. The Five of Swords on the Seven of Swords. Oh my God, some of you are just masochists and want to be. Like, that's some serious, I mean, I know that y'all, like, the Aquarius energy can get you up in your head, especially because Mercury's in Aquarius. I get it. But this is what is stopping you from creating. This Five of Swords and Seven of Swords is what's stopping you from creating, because you're literally talking yourself out of it. And taking that paused moment that I just taught you with the breath and paying attention to your breath and just allowing yourself to exist will take all of this away. But you have to believe in it. You have to believe in yourself. Unconditional love. Right? Unconditional love is about believing in yourself and not letting other people's opinions get you back. The people that need to see your gift and have your clarity and have you in their life will have you in their life. And this King of Wands is showing up to tell you that. To be that person for you. Let's see what this Queen of Wands is. I'm very curious because I know that... yes. All right. Love, 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 love. The World on the Queen of Wands. Listen, guys. The cycle that you're closing out right now is so profound that I want you to be aware of the impact that this is going to have on you. And the reason why I'm getting really dramatic about it is because I've already had this discussion with a couple of people, or not even a discussion, but like, it's all, I mean, like if you go on Twitter, on spiritual Twitter right now, Astro Twitter, spiritual Twitter, I'm kind of enmeshed in both of those groups. But if you go on there right now and you follow particular people, they are just like love, 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 right? And I know that love and light cannot solve everybody's problems. I'm aware. We have to be based in reality. We have to know what's real too. Love and light. But with a healthy dose of love and light and a healthy dose of reality, this Five of Swords and Seven of Swords can cease to exist. I have done it for myself. And I have workshops, like replays of my workshops that teach you how to do it for you. And I know I push those on you guys, but I guarantee you, like, I'm the person that wants to give you the tools to never have to get another tarot reading again. That's my job. And that's why my journey is to show you how to live in the same way that I do, with joy, right? And respect for yourself and unconditional love for yourself. So the World, again, I'm fine. Please don't give me all sorts of remedies for my cough and my nose. I'm okay. And the reason why I'm saying that is everybody has something to say right now. So it's very on brand for unsolicited advice to be poured over. I am good. I know I sound funny, but I'm actually really okay. All right. So I just have to say that. I am going to be doing a new moon in Aquarius ritual on Friday evening. It will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. I don't have that up on my website yet. I do want to tell you guys that I also have memberships available. If you'd like to be a member of the Fearless Intuition YouTube family, an official member, you can now do that. There are 3 different options for you to do it. Check all of that stuff out. The link for that is in the description box. We are stepping into a whole new world, and it's all happening this year. The beginning of this whole new world that we're stepping into is happening this year. It's starting, and you are a part of it. So act accordingly. Act like you are a part of a new world. Don't go back into your old way of doing things. We're not doing that anymore. And whatever it is that I can do for you to provide you with the information to help you step into this new world, I'm going to do the best I can. And if you're confused about what's going on in the new world, come follow me on all the social medias, because when I'm not here, I am working all day everywhere else, okay? So, and there's so much information to get. So if you're confused, find me in other places, and we'll get through this together. I love you all so much. Happy Aquarius season. I will see you soon.